Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Right before I came on, they're getting the sniffles and foggy nose. Anyway, once you learn this thing's working. Welcome! Happy Thanksgiving! The PSS Iron Legend Football Showcase. It's the Iron Turkey Bowl. So there's a lot to go over. I just lost my notes. There we go. So the PSS's football league is known as the Iron Legend Football, and season 1 will be run through Sunday rivals. You'll see the gameplay and whatnot of that. How this will work. So Iron Legend Football will be Iron Man style football. And you'll see what I mean. This, like I was mentioning before, this will be a showcase of how these games will be. Using the Detroit Lions. They'll be wearing their throwback style uniforms. Cowboys will be wearing their white Thanksgiving Day uniforms. Excuse me. So let me go over real quick who are on these teams. So since it's Iron Man, each team has a 14-man roster. That's all they get, 14 men. They got to figure out where they're going to be on offense or defense, kicking, kick returns, yada yada. So real quick, let's go over who's on each team. First, the Detroit Lions. You have wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. You have right tackle Penei Sewell. I think it's pronounced Penei. You have left end Aiden Hutchinson. You have center Frank Ragnow. You have halfback Jahmyr Gibbs. You have strong safety Brian Branch. Right guard Kevin Zeitler. Quarterback Jared Goff. Left tackle Taylor Decker. Defensive tackle DJ Reader. Halfback David Montgomery. Free safety Kirby Joseph. Tight end Sam Laporta. And punter Jack Fox. So with those 14 men, they're filling out their offense and their defense. With this game, there's no substitutions, really. You have about 12 guys who are, you have 12 guys to interchange for offense and 12 guys to interchange for defense. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We'll look at the rosters. Let me pull up the Dallas Cowboys rosters real quick. Now this isn't, what we're doing now isn't 100% how the games will be presented. This is kind of just we're going over how things work. So yeah, let's go over the 14 men on the Dallas Cowboys team. You have linebacker Micah Parsons, wide receiver C.D. Lamb, right guard Zach Martin, left end DeMarcus Lawrence, cornerback Deron Bland, left guard Tyler Smith, kicker Brandon Aubrey, quarterback Dak Prescott, cornerback Trevon Diggs, punter Brian Anger, so they're going to have both kickers on their squad. Tight end Jake Ferguson. second. I may have gone too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, tight end Jake Ferguson. 12 is Brandon Cooks, wide receiver. 13 is free safety Malik Hooker. And last but not least, Osa Odighizuwa, defensive tackle. So they're going to fill out their offensive defense with those guys, as well as special teams. And we'll see where they're at before the game starts. It'll show everyone's spots on the field as we are about to get going. What is that? Anyway. Like, really threw me off. Alright, why is this not working? No? That's not working. Alright, I'm going to do something real quick. Now, like I said, this is kind of a rough presentation. Get back into it here in a second. There we go. Now, the game doesn't come with NFL rosters. They come with some generic, obvious generic versions of NFL teams. And the rosters are an odd mix of current and former players, but generic. Like Detroit had a receiver called Macrotron. Obviously, that was Calvin Johnson. I forget what they had his first name. Anyway, we picked teams based off of their Madden overall. Their attributes were based off their Madden attributes. Let's get into this. And I'll explain everything as we go along. Man, I keep meaning to. You can switch out what that says there. The SRFL presents. Hold on. Messed up. Games. The timing I'll have to explain on this. Basing this off of weather in Massachusetts. A little bit of a tongue twister. Plymouth, Massachusetts. Say that real quick. 5 times. both teams were pretty heavy offensive-wise, though Dallas had more defensive players. Here we go. We got the rain at Thanksgiving Field. A little warmer than it actually is in Plymouth. Let's get going. Explain things as we see them. Here we see everyone playing offense. Both teams. Notable, you got Micah Parsons, who we originally were going to have at running back because they didn't have enough big guys on offensive line. He'll be right tackle. Some other positions of note on offense. You have Brian Branch, the safety, playing receiver. They actually translated into a decent receiver on here. I think you have that. Also, wide receiver 2 for Detroit. Look at the defense. Detroit didn't have any actual cornerbacks make the team. Well, you have 2 wide receivers, but they have 2. They have 2 starting actual free safeties and free safeties. And there you see the men who have kick return duty and kicking duties. Now, with this game, 3 players always get a boost. From Diggs for the Cowboys, got a boost at receiver. CeeDee Lamb got a boost at cornerback, making him a pretty darn good cornerback. And then Osa, I'm just calling him Osa because, man, screw it. Odighizuwa got a boost at his natural position at nose tackle. We go with Detroit Lions. Brian Branch, safety, gets a boost at the wide receiver position. Tyler Decker, the offensive lineman, playing strong side linebacker, got a boost. He needs it. And Jared Goff at quarterback, he's not playing any defense. He gets a boost. That's pretty big for them. He's already a good quarterback, and now he's getting that little extra something. Let's go to the coin toss. It's heads. Detroit will receive. So with commentating wise, when we do the season, the owners will get to choose their style of commentating. You'll have something like this. We'll only be commentating because there'll always be someone doing a pregame, halftime, and postgame show, which is separate from everything else. But in-game, owners will have a choice between a very excited version of me, very much if you ever watch, ooh, nice run. From the safety, or the corner, yeah. I don't know if you ever seen Ninja Warrior when it was on G4, the Japanese version. Ooh, nice catch. But the guy who does the action, they put the subtitles underneath, but you get to hear the excitement in action and commentating for that, and it's awesome. So anyway, that's what one of the options, which I practiced that a little earlier today. That is going to wear me out. Big hit there. Then you get like kind of chill. We out here, we just kind of talking, mostly about the game, a little about anything really, but mostly about the game. You also have stat guys, very stat-driven commentating. Me doing the more professional style commentating. And also, some people just want what I'm going to give you from here to the end of the next drive, which is just in-game sound.
Ready, break! Set! Hut! Ready, break! Ready! Hut! Ready, break! Right, 1, 2! Right, 1, 2! Hut! Ready, break! Right, 1, 2! Right, 1, 2! Hut! Ready, break! Ready! Block and fire! Hut!
Buddy.
Ready, break! Ready, break! Razor, razor! Set! Hut! Ready, break! Razor, razor! Set! Hut! Ready, break! Ready! Block and fire! Hut!
Hey, let me get back in the content. I said I'd only give you a taste of the in-game presentation, in-game sound presentation as Premier gives with the touchdown.
Ready, break! Ready! Block and fire!
1 for 2 here.
Hut!
I guess when your punter is your kicker. Good ball swing. Now Jack Fox as a kicker wasn't badly rated. We just went with whatever Dallas's and Detroit's coaching settings were already.
Ready,
Okay.
break! Razor, razor! Set! Hut!
Quick screen move. Any reception for Brandon Cooks.
Ready,
Now the timing with this game is very interesting.
hut!
For starters, if a game is tied, OT just takes off wherever the last play left. So if you had the ball, oh wow, big run right up the middle. man. Yeah, I don't even think they have an actual running back. I think, oof, that didn't work. 0 for 3 on, yeah, Aiden Hutchinson's beast. We're 0 for 3 on 2-point conversions. It'll be very interesting how this game progresses. So yeah, overtime just takes place right where you left off. If you were driving down the field, the score's tied, and the fourth quarter ends, and you were on the 50, 2nd and 5. Overtime starts with you on the 50, 2nd and 5, and then first score wins. Which, I actually kind of find that interesting, and a better system than what the NFL does now is gives scores another touchdown. 3rd touchdown of the game. Now I figure, as we're seeing here, you're going to see some high-scoring games because the defenses are going to be. Gibbs is just their only scorer because teams are going to be very mixed or diverse in their skill level on their defense. Now the offenses should be too, unless a team like goes all offense or all defense. Pitch land does not work as the offensive lineman playing linebacker. Big tackle there. Good number. Great blocking. Oh. That's close. I won the first down. We might have the first game possession coming up.
Ready, break. Down. Set.
Prescott with the sweep. Oh, he runs him down. So the other thing with this,
ready, break. Right, 1-2. Right, 1-2.
the way a quarter half game ends. I think the clock doesn't run out. Got one last play being run. Now we'll see. But it might be confusing when we get there. I'll just give you a warning and then I forget how it works. Like we did some test games and I watched them, but I forget how they work. Time wise. Our 3rd goal. First 3rd down of the game. Pitch and another score. Oh man, 2 touchdowns for the secondary player playing running back. I don't think that we had a kick before, didn't we? Now we have a tie game.
Ready, break. Right, 1-2. Right, 1-2. Hut.
Crazy how much some of these defenders are playing on offense and offensive players are playing on defense. Now everyone's attributes are based off their Madden attributes. FYI. By the way, we are almost finished the sign-up form for the PSS. For those who don't know how that, it's an interception, the first turnover of the game. Here, pick off. Yes, sign-up sheet or sign-up form. Fumble! Picked up by Lawrence. The big plays are happening when I'm trying to explain this. 7-4 will be out soon. We're trying to streamline as much as possible because with PSS, you get one character for all sports. And that's the PSS Combat Club, which is a mix of wrestling, boxing, and MMA, and any other combat we might add. Football, basketball, soccer, and baseball all plan to be added soon enough. Definitely basketball and soccer are coming this year, or this coming year, 2025. Dallas moving the ball downfield to third down. Third and 10. See if we get our first stop of the game. Nope. Puts it right up the middle. He keeps going. Ow. I think Detroit has a problem because they have so many offensive players. Like, I think they only have like 3 defensive players. Easy run for Brandon Cooks. Dallas takes the lead. Keeping an eye on the clock, so when we get, now there's 2 minutes left in the half, I get a reminder of how it works, how the final seconds of the game work Sunday Riley. Because really, I kind of like how Sunday Rivals do it. It kind of eliminates the, wide open over the middle. It eliminates the whole clock running out after a play. Cowboys know what that's like. Oof. So he calls it time out. Minute 15 left. They got plenty of time. Ooh. Off of it, picked off again. Minute 5 left, third down, and goal on about 4. And it runs it in for Jameer Gibbs, 4 TDs on the play. Only the first half. And they're going for 2 again. They do not trust their punter to kick field goals. Did he get in? No. Michael Parsons with the huge PAT stop. Dallas remains ahead. And they have time to score. And then they get the ball at the start of the second half. Dak Prescott runs that sweep. No one's there. He gets chased down by the tight end. No, that's not the tight end. What's that? Mike? What is it? That paranoia that my mic wasn't on. That blew my nose.
Ready, break.
So like I was saying, right before we went live, there's a kick. Creep the lead. Brandon Autry. Okay, so I believe the clock can't stop, or the game can't end. Not on a play. That makes sense. Alright, players of the first half. Dak Prescott, 5 rushes, 137 yards, 1 TD. He's 8 for 8 with 105 yards passing. Jahmyr Gibbs, player of the game so far, even though they're losing. 8 rushes for 151 yards, 4 TDs, 2 receptions, plus 19. With 19 yards, sorry. You can see kind of the awesomeness of this game where you have the tweets. Find me one, just one smart fan who reps the Lions. Wow. Yeah, it's windy. Calm down. Parsons, faux life. Overjoyed to watch Detroit win. Such a worthless team. Wow. Yeah, by the way, we picked these two teams because they're the quintessential Thanksgiving football teams. They play every year. So who's the real Thanksgiving team? I guess for oh my gosh, that tweet hurt my brain. All right, let's look at summary real quick. Passing, Dallas has 105 yards. Detroit's 196 yards, but there's that interception. Rushing, 227 yards, 137 from Dak Prescott, 159 yards. All but 8 of those are from Jahmyr Gibbs. Receiving 50 receiving yards. Brandon Cook leading the way for Dallas with 2 receptions, 36 yards, 21 yards after catch. 114 yards with Kirby Joseph. 4 receptions, 127 yards, 81 after the catch. Total yards 382 to 355 in favor of Dallas. Turnovers are in favor of Dallas. Tackles. CD Lamb has 14 tackles for Dallas. 21 tackles via Aiden Hutchinson. I guess he's the only one tackling people for Detroit. Pass defense, 1 deflection and 1 interception by CD Lamb. Oh no, 1 interception by CD Lamb. He just does not have a deflection. No deflections or interceptions from Detroit. Look at some quick player stats. Look at Diggs, has done nothing. Defense. Hooker and Lamb lead in tackles. Lamb's playing strong safety. Special team. No one's got a kick return yet. Everyone's kicking out of the end zone. You see Detroit's. Oh, there it is. Detroit Lions golf, 8 for 12, got 1 interception. Branch has 1 reception, 27 yards, 17 rack. Decker's done nothing on defense. Laporta, 4 tackles. Who said Hutchinson had 21 tackles? Must have misread something. No kick returns yet. Alright, let's get back to the game. Alright, one more tweet. Estimate Sewell was a non-factor on defense. Well, I mean, he's an offensive lineman, so. And Detroit down 4 will be kicking it off to Dallas. Ooh, this one a return? No.
Ready, break.
So also, another commentary option. Oh, back with another sweep around. That is working so well for Dallas. Another commentary option is the DJ option, which is kind of like this. It's a chill commentating, talking about the game, but maybe veer off here and there about other stuff. But with music. Music during the whole game.
Ready, break.
Second. A little more of the silent commentating again.
Ready, break.
Yo, shout out to co-politicking. Dak Prescott scores again. His second TD of the day. Right back on, yeah, okay.
Ready, break. Razor.
Detroit in trouble. They have a better offense, attribute-wise, but the worst defense. Mostly because, like I said, this is Iron Legend Football, and about all but 3 guys on the squad that aren't kickers are offensive players. Now, they got a heck of a defensive player in Hutchinson, but you can't do everything. Kirby Joseph's doing more on offense than he is on defense. Detroit's going to have to somehow figure out how to stop. Great play from Amon Ross. He's such a beast, IRL. They did want to do 3 games today, but the problem was putting a team together took so much longer than we thought. In fact, it may change our original plan to do a 48-team league, because to do a 48-team league, we have to do 2 separate 24-team leagues with 30 teams max. And then how that would work is at the end of the first half of the season, the 24 teams that made the playoffs, they would enter a second season, and then the 24 teams that didn't make the playoffs would have a second season too, and it'd be a whole promotion relegation thing. And season 1, that would be an issue because it would take almost a month to rebuild the 2 leagues again. So we might cut down to 32 after all. We do want to do the draft sometime in December and start no later than February, like the start of February. Maybe start Super Bowl Sunday. That'd be cool. Obviously not during the Super Bowl, but the games that weekend before the Super Bowl. You get what? Touchdown to Ron Lamb. Allison's run. Killing Detroit. So, alright. So, more details about season 1 and the future of Iron Legend Football. We're doing Sunday Rivals for season 1. We do, and it may just be temporary. We may do Sunday Rivals just one season, and then move to like National Football. We'll see what we can do with college football, even maybe now that you can do custom teams. From what I haven't had a chance to really look into what you can do with customizing Madden outside of computer modding. Issue with using something like Madden, probably the college football league, Acting football, is you have to build these Iron Man players. You'd also have to make every other play on the team so bad that they're probably not going to take the field. Which, as long as it took to make these two teams, it took a day, like a legit day. I mean, still had dinner and lunch and all that. You're really making 28 different guys, because you're making the offense and the defense and the kickers, even though you're making them up of only 14 active players. Oh yeah, too bad they don't get points for that.
Ready, break!
All right.
Razor!
Tackle there.
Ready, break!
6.
Ready!
I apologize for blowing my nose and whatnot. This is right before we went on here. We started acting up.
Ready, break! Ready!
Oh, the big broken tackle. Even bigger now, he's looking like he's getting caught. Alright, fourth quarter, time for Detroit.
Ready, break!
They can hold him to a field goal, that would be huge. Then they'd need to score and get a 2-point conversion. Plenty of time, because offensive players cannot get pressure.
Ready, break! Razor!
I mean, Detroit would think they'd at least be good at filling in the... Geez, Dak Prescott for another running touchdown. I think Detroit would be good at least preventing running up the middle, because they have a bunch of huge offensive linemen playing defense. Anyway, rosters will be made up year 1, at least, of a mix of NFL players, submitted players, and league created players.
Ready, break! Razor!
Be a draft. It'll probably be a huge draft. Owners will let us know who they want. But at least tell us. Put it this way. The laziest tune you can give us is tell us what teams to draft from. And then from there, we draft the best guys that go to Madden. And the teams they tell us to draft. And the least forces teams, creative players, count as a team, and league creative players count as a team. The least sources or teams you put in your queue earlier in the draft, you will draft. Herbie Johnson scores near Gibbs finally. He's the one scoring the touchdown. Goes for 2. They should put him within 4th and get it. They got it. That's huge. They can give up the field goal and still be down 7. I don't know because they have their punter kicking field goals, which he's not a bad rated field goal kicker. His accuracy is a little iffy. Maybe that's why they're going for 2 all the time. Maybe it's just the coach. Man, they gotta stop that one.
Ready, break.
If you have any questions how the Iron Legend Football will work now, or you're watching this on delay, you can put them in the comments and we'll get back to you. We got the podcast number 4 coming this weekend. That Raider games is supposed to happen Friday night now. We believe all the technical issues. This is another killer for Detroit. And Survival Bowl should be Saturday. That gives us a little wiggle room. If some kind of issue, we can still push it back, still have everything on the weekend. And at worst, the podcast is up Sunday night. That would answer any questions you have. Like I said before, we should have the sign-up form out soon. We're slow enrolling people into the Discord. Oh no! That interception might take interception. That might end it for Detroit. They need a turnover. They need a word. Yeah, Dallas is running away with this one. Lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying. The Redskin fans. Boo. Detroit needs a score. Yeah, they're down. Jeez, nice.
Ready, break.
Yeah, they need to score quick, turnover, score quick. Oh, nice. On Raw.
Ready, break. 1-2.
I'm pretty sure onside kicks aren't an option in this game.
Ready, break.
Oh, Detroit scores, we'll see for sure, but I'm pretty sure onside kicks aren't an option. Did I say Premier Gibbs has no TDs?
1-2.
Drop it.
Ready, break. Razor.
timeout.
Right one, two. Right one, two.
Third down. They've been 2 for 2 this game. Big catch there, but they need to get the ball in the end zone. I mean, in the end zone now. And they got it in the end zone. Herbie goes to the second TD of the game. And again, I apologize for more than I know we're going to do. But put him within 11. Yeah, no, like I said, no onside kicks in this league. Which is another reason this is probably going to be just a one-year thing using Sunday rivals. Macklin football probably been a big fumble. Who got it? Oh wow! That's a big recovery now. So now a lot of time with it. Things that had to happen for Detroit to come back was a turnover, and they almost got it. And this week with Dak Prescott has been killing the Lions. 296 yards. That total passing or rushing? It's ridiculous. Learning a lesson here. Team owners, possible team owners, don't overload your team with offensive players. Because if they make a mistake, they're not going to be able to stop the other team from scoring with just offensive players. Alice, your Iron Curtain 2024 Iron Curtain winners. This is cool.
Veronica
Alex.
With an important win and your dominating play today, Duran, do you feel you and your team are getting the respect you deserve?
Yeah, I do voices. Y'all can talk whatever you want about us. We know at the end of the year, if we've done our job, there will be no denying this team anymore. Yeah, Cowboys really don't get much respect outside of Dallas, or outside of Cowboys country. Outside the bandwagon fans. Alright, let's look at a couple of 74 to 56. I kind of thought this would be high scoring since both teams are very heavy on offensive players, especially Detroit. Touchdown Branch says, didn't try, missed it. Detroit Forever says, can't go down to Dallas in their awful franchise. As a wrestling fan, I agree. Thin Money says, each player donated half their outrageous salary to charity. We could eradicate poverty overnight. Comparison of number one receivers. St. Brown had the better game. Geez, Prescott has no arm, and it's obvious if you watch more than just highlights. Bro, he has some legs. Thankful to watch Detroit lose it like this. Such a gross group. Alright, let's look at the summary. Wait, Rep Dallas. Italian delays near me. What? Anyway. Dallas 157 yards passing to Detroit's 464 yards passing. 150 yards, 13 to 13 for Dak Prescott. Jared Goff was 25 to 32, 464 yards. 2 TDs, but the 2 interceptions killed him. Dak Prescott also leading the team in rushing, 650 yards rushing for Dallas. Prescott had 296 of those, 3 TDs, as Jahmyr Gibbs had 12 rushes, 185 yards, and 6 TDs. That's crazy, especially how good Detroit's run or pass game was. And Gibbs rushed for 6 TDs. Anyway, receiving. Brandon Cooks led Dallas with 3 receptions, 56 yards, 44 yards after the catch. Kirby Joseph, a defensive player, led Detroit. Detroit had 238 yards receiving. Joseph had 11 receptions, 213 yards, 138 after catching 2 TDs. Total yards, Dallas had 807 versus total yards 657. Dallas almost had more rushing yards than Detroit had total yards, and Detroit had 657 total yards. Just 2 turnovers inside the game, though. 30 tackles, 2 for loss. CeeDee Lamb had 8 of those. 36 tackles, 6 for loss, 2 sacks. Hutchinson led the way with 6 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. Okay, I see where I got confused at halftime. 2 deflections, 2 interceptions. CeeDee Lamb had both interceptions. Let's look at player stats. I don't know why they're highlighting Diggs. He did nothing. Maybe they're pointing that out. Todd Bland. 12 rushes for 253 yards. With Dak Prescott 296 yards. Booker had 94 of his own. I kind of wish, actually I really do wish, Detroit would have had one more big man to play O-line. Parsons was the #1 candidate to be their running back 1. I would have liked to see that. They needed O-line. And it worked. Odighizuwa, one of their few actual defensive players, did nothing. While CeeDee Lamb, 8 tackles and 2 interceptions. Special teams, field goal attempt and the field goal made. Look at Detroit real quick. Oh, man, how many times we gotta say it's 2 interceptions? Ryan Branch, 2 receptions, 58 yards, 34 rack, and a 2-point conversion. Oh, 6 rushing touchdowns. Joseph had both receiving touchdowns. This is one of the defense sticker did nothing, but like I said, it's offensive lineman playing linebacker. Hutchinson 6 tackles. Joseph, another actual defensive player. Yeah, there's 3 defensive players pretty much carried the defense. I mean, that's not a shock, but need a little more than just one other guy get scored. I mean, it was spread out pretty well, though. Except for Sewell and Becker not really doing anything. And special teams were not existent for Detroit, for whatever reason. Alright. That'll do it. Happy Thanksgiving. Follow Back to Brag Sports, PSS, all social media. Join us for Gladiator games and Survival Bowl. This weekend, those are PSS Combat Club shows, by the way. And that's it. We'll read a couple more of these tweets and then get out of here. As we compare linebackers, Parsons actually didn't do that much better than a tight end playing linebacker. St. Brown gets some little action from St. Brown on the defensive side in this one with just 1 tackle. Dallas for life. That's my Cowboys. We out here. Come get some. Alright, one more. Your entire personality revolves around which grown man gives the other a concussion. Red for take. I love how there's random, like, just haters and protesters and people just saying, kind of crapping on sports. Alright. Thanks for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. Or happy holidays, because if you're not watching Thanksgiving, it's probably December. Or at least we're on the road to Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and the New Year. Alright. catch you next time. Peace. Need someone to give me a like. This was a presentation of the PSS Back to Brag Sports. Get brag.